October 2018 sketchbook tour from Suzanne of Suzanne Gibbs Art. In this sketchbook this month, I found myself writing a lot more than drawing, so you'll notice that as I go through the pages. And what I want to express around that, see here I am doing a lot of writing, is the sketchbook page is not meant to be, for me, a place for perfection. It's just a place for me to let out whatever I need to talk about, write about, think about, imagine ideas every single day. For example, this page happened while, not all of it, but a portion of it, while on a phone call. And another thing I did this month was cut apart an old children's book and then just paste it in here. I had big plans of doing a big collage with it, and then this month all I wanted to do is use pieces of it and then glued in here. So the motif of the book, I followed it through and put it throughout the whole page. I think on this day there was a lot of stuff on the news that was not good, and so I channeled it into that pet being ripped off of her life. Anyway, again, still pages from that book that I tore up, a children's book I found in an antique bookstore. It wasn't expensive, it already stunk, it was just meant to be in my sketchbook. That was an idea page. I actually ended up putting a to-do list in here. I must not have had paper that day. This is when I was listening to a podcast and I wanted to capture the information. Here's an unbelievable thing. Let me go close up. I actually tore a page out of this sketchbook. My little pages ripped. I never do that. I have no idea why I did that. Somebody must have needed a sheet of paper and it was the only paper I had in my car or in my purse. I have no idea. I don't remember. Patterns at the top of patterns, and then pages of writing. Like I said, this month's sketchbook wasn't so much about drawing. I just had a lot to process, and so I allowed, here's where my dog Zoe chewed up one of my folders. So I used the yellow. Zoe. Back to what I was saying. Please consider a sketchbook not just a place for improving your drawing skills, but also just a place for you, a personal place to just be yourself. Maybe what happens over time is you develop your own personal voice in how you draw, how you sketch, and what tools you like to use. That's great if that happens. All right, and then in this book, I actually started, I wonder if I should read these to you. I hope that you know that I glue some sheets of paper together. Yes, I'm admitting it. This is 2 sheets. As I reach the end of a month, this is not cheating, or is it? It is cheating. The end of the month came and I didn't have anything else to write or draw, and I really wanted to not have a full finished sketchbook, so I glued a few sheets of paper together. Not too many though. I'm not a cheater. I'm honest. I let you know about it. Again, that idea of how do we find our visual voice if we're not just showing up on the page, making our mess, making our dumps, making whatever we want to scribble. Lately for me, I wanted to use Neocolor crayons and these Stabilo woody crayons a lot. So I have been. It just feels really good. And that's it. That's the end. Thank you. And please accept my invitation to dump whatever you need onto your own personal sketchbook pages. It's worth it.